Hey, Ben here with Stuga on the Lake. You just saw that. That was on the 2nd of April. I went out and I carved in the morning and started a fire. It was in the stove and then shut it down just like normal. And while I was grilling burgers, I looked around the corner of the house and I noticed that the studio was on fire. So apparently, an ember from the stove had got in the floorboards or something. It's an old building and it's pretty dry. And if you're looking for a picture of me, that's probably the only one that you'll see. I'm just pulling the what's left of the door out of the way because a fireman kept walking over it. And not a good day. So it burned up all my tools. Some of them are, there's a few of them that are fine. And tomorrow I'll get to sort through there. That little building you see on the left is what we call the Stuga. It's another little guest house that's here. I'll probably be doing some carving in there once I get the camera up and going again. So there's some reference books that were in the back. There's a pile of carvings, hard to read, and that's a Canon 70D that I photographed with on the tripod. It's just a big plastic mess. And there's some shelves that had carvings and various different things on them. Another shelf in the back that had some antique clocks and various different stuff. Not a good picture through the window, but that's what's left of a player piano that sat in the back corner. That's what a bandsaw looks like when it's charred. And that right there, believe it or not, is a pottery wheel. And there is a Shoreline mill that's sitting in front of the piano. There's a Shoreline lathe that was burned up. There's some of my tools that I pulled out. And tomorrow I'll go through it. That's a spindle sander sitting in the front there. All told, when we added it up for the insurance claim, $18,600 worth of tools. Fortunately, it's all insured. The lake is almost thawed. As you can see, that's a window that wasn't there before. And that's that side. This fire started right next to the chimney on the inside, and it burned pretty quickly. There's the inside with a couple holes that the firemen poked through, and not a good day. So you won't see me doing some carving here for, probably a month. We'll see what happens when I get stuff set up, but that's what it looks like now walking back to the studio. It will get rebuilt, and I'll film that project. And that gives me a chance to put it together with the dust collector all built into the building, the whole 9 yards, and various different spots. Haven't really given a lot of thought on rebuilding it yet, but that's a hell of a way to clean out your studio. So there's what it looked like about a minute after I saw. Apparently a neighbor had seen the smoke and called about it because I walked in the house and said, "Studio's on fire," and my daughter called 911, but they said they'd already had a deal. So we ended up with 3 or 4 fire trucks, an ambulance that ran over the mailbox out on the road. But not a good day, but we'll get through it and we'll get over it. And like I said, it's insured. We'll see what the insurance people have to say. So give me a little bit of time, put my tools back together, get another camera, get some lighting, and get set up. That's it. The studio burns down. Hey, thanks. This has been Ben with Studio on the Lake.